on my way to El Dorado, and I was just thinking about this, man. I thought it's important. So last night, me and Shakina was riding around like one of the more expensive neighborhoods in Wichita, and I remember doing this years ago, and it changed our life when I did it. I did it one time. I don't know why. I was looking on Zillow, seeing this house that was amazing before the pandemic, and like I just ended up going to the house to go look at it from the outside because it just was so new looking to me. I went seeing it, and that by me seeing that house, it unfolded a whole chain of events that ended up in our new house, new businesses, all kind of stuff happened from just me going to see that new house. You know, like it just I laid my eyes on it, and I was infatuated with like living in that house. Which in that time I didn't even have enough money to live in that house. But I mean, over time, like the next 2 years, we got to a house that's just as expensive. You know, and it was crazy how that happened. So I mean, just randomly we started doing it again. You know, I was going by this house, one of the most expensive houses, and I was just thinking about it. I'm like, I looked on Zillow, and these houses say they worth, I mean, in Wichita, this is expensive, like $1.5 million. And I'm thinking in my head, like, my apartments didn't even cost $1.5 million, right? And then I started thinking about, like, what job can afford a mortgage on $1.5 million? I mean, I know how much that mortgage is, you know? Like, I could estimate that that person's paying almost $10K a month for mortgage. You know, like what? That's what I think about. I was like, what job paid? What occupation could you be doing to get paid that much money? To spend that much money on a house, right? And I was just thinking, man, like it's none. And I see, like we don't have football players and basketball players like that, so professional teams. So in my city, on those streets, nobody's day laborers. Like they don't have labor-intensive jobs. These people that make this kind of money don't have the intensive labor jobs, right? Like if you working really, really hard with your hands, it's gonna be very, very hard for you to give up 10K a month for a mortgage, right? So that's what I think about. I was like, what kind of people live in these homes? This is what I was thinking as I was riding down the street, looking at these $1 million houses, $2 million houses. I'm like, what do these people do that live in these homes? And I came up with this. The people that are the most valuable are the people that use their mind to make money, right? And when you think about it, a CEO is nothing but a person that can organize other people to one goal, right? That's the only thing that's different. Like that's really the only thing that a CEO does is organize people towards a goal. He doesn't have to be the smartest. He doesn't have to be the most experience. All he has to be able to do is organize the people to get to the goal that's set by the group. That's why he gets paid the most money. That's why he gets paid the most money. And that this organization skill and organizing people can translate into anybody. Like if you were the guy that owns the plumbing business, that's the president. He gets paid that kind of money where he can live in a house. And he's a plumber, but he has organizational skills. He can organize other plumbers to get things done. That's why he can live in the biggest house. All right? That's the most important skill. That's the skill that keeps us. That skill that makes rich and poor, or medium and rich. Because if you have skills, you can work, you can make some decent money. But when you have skills and you can organize other people, you make really good money. Great money. You can buy those $1.2, $1.3 million houses. But yeah, man, that's the video.